One. What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I am coming at you guys because it's channel update video time. I hope you guys like how the channel update videos are being laid out now because these look amazing. I'm using Google Sheets, that's like Google's version of PowerPoint, to and cheaper, and to get this out. I honestly am very excited because I know you guys um, at least like the updates. I know some more than others, and all that matters is that you guys get this information from me. You hear it straight from the voice itself, and you just go on from there. So, why don't we go ahead and we start off with the lineup. So the lineup for today's video, this is not an exact, this is just the main pieces. Patreon, Twitch, Yu-Gi-Oh, Puzzles and Dragons, and the social media setup. So just I know some people are gonna ask us, where is Digimon? What happened to Digimon? Is there going to be Digimon content on the channel? The Digimon starter decks have gotten so expensive. They're reaching 30 to 40, even $50 ranges. And if you want a set of Digimon cards, if you want a full set of all three decks, or you want multiples of it, that's like, ooh, that is a lot of money. And some of us just aren't gonna have that time. Also, I would have to do a physical build of it, and there isn't any real significant digital way to play Digimon. I mean, I've heard there are, but there's a lot of trial and error with those, so I'm not gonna touch those for a good couple of months, maybe in a year till there's something solid. And all the Digimon players that I am or I know say, okay, this is something you can try and go for it. And if anyone knows any way to play Digimon online so that I can add Digimon to the roster, then that'd be great. But for right now, there will be no Digimon. And with the lineup I have right now, I think Digimon's going to take a nice hiatus. Or may just honestly not even be included because everything else right now seems not only solid, but I can get a lot of the results that I want from it. So, if anyone was a Digimon fan, I'm sorry to say this, it's not going to include. But you can follow me on Instagram and I'll post all the cool pictures of Digimon if that's any constellation. And I love a lot of the Digimon games and content. So, yeah. Alright, now let's move on. Social media. So, if you guys haven't noticed, there is a Linktree link on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and in my YouTube lineup for my social media and ways to connect with me. This is because social media, in terms of Instagram, doesn't allow you to post links in your post. Because mainly it's about, how everything is set up. So because of that, I decided to go ahead and get a Linktree. I'm using the free version of it. And there's no app right now for Linktree. It's pretty much you do it all online. And then it's a paid subscription and a free subscription. And I haven't paid for this pro version of Linktree because I'm keeping it very simple. I'm a very simple guy. So, yeah, it is a lot of simple with it. With that in mind, everything that will be under the link is, of course, ran by me. It is all associated to the channel, and it does take some time for me to get to things. So if I don't get to you like that, that's just because I have a lot of stuff. Everybody's human, and we have a lot of stuff going on. So that is why it is hard for me to reach into those sections. But I get my notifications, and I get to them as soon as I can. So the Discord is up. Facebook for the Harpie group is still up. The Instagram group is up. And Twitter and YouTube are still running. So, yeah, everything is up. Everything is still functioning. And the links are, of course, in the description box below. And they're also in the Linktree link as well. So, with all of that in there, let's go on. Patreon. Yeah, I have a Patreon for the channel. I am very excited about this. I have been working on it for the last couple of weeks. on and on to get everything set up. It's finally set up. So if you guys want to help support the channel, you can. Now, let's talk about Patreon a bit. Patreon is going to help me in terms of producing more content for the channel. It's mainly equipment, and if people want to see me roll from Pacific not dungeons, from Pacific Godfest, if that's a thing. I might include if people want to, get the Patreon together so that I can do some Duel Link stuff, if that's also a thing. Not in terms of like, maybe in terms of purchasing some of the packs and stuff, if I don't do that with my own money. Maybe just the accessories, the mats and stuff that get shown, because some of those do cost, and I didn't even know they cost. Like, that's how much you guys know if I play Duel Links or not. Because I go on, I get my dailies, I get in a few duels, and then I'm just off. That's it. If anything, I think at that point, it's just maybe some product. If you guys want to see some new swag, if you guys want to be like, hey, can if you donate, I can most likely drop the new swag, because people like that. People like new bag boxes, people like card sleeves and stuff like that. And I did try to show. I did reviews and stuff on that, and I'm actually going to talk about that when I get into the Yu-Gi-Oh section, about that as well. So just to address that whole scenario, because that's the thing. But yeah, everyone for the most part will be on the same level, which is the lowest level, because how Patreon works, because I don't know much about Patreon. I'm learning it as I go. Is that Patreon has its own setup of to help you out of how much your patrons pay to if they want to support, how much they can pay, and where they stand in terms of um what is it? It's like each level is a different level, and then you can name the levels and stuff. But for the most part, I'm just gonna keep it standard. There's not gonna be any names or anything. It's just level 1 Patreon, level 2, level 3, level 4, if that. And then right now, everyone's just gonna stay level 1. You know, I'm, I'm not trying to rob nobody blind. And I'm definitely not trying to dip into no money like that. I just want to use the money to just help the channel grow. So if you want to help support it, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, that's perfectly fine too. And just in case anyone is wondering, no, the majority of the cash that goes into this channel is literally out of my pocket. So there isn't like, oh, he's driving us blind or anything like that, because I know there's a lot issue with patrons and some people and how people feel about patrons, because a lot of people who do have them, they feel like they don't want to do it. But it helps the channel, and if people want to do that, it's up to you. And I hope I'm wording that correctly, because that's as best as I can give it from my own um, analysis, and just look at the whole situation. Because I don't know, it's kind of the same thing with a GoFundMe. If you want to make a GoFundMe because you want to get a new set of headphones because yours broke because some degenerate or some idiot broke them, then by all means, go for it. But it's just, I don't want to reach into nobody's pocket and do all the crazy shenanigans that, unfortunately, some people do. So, that is that. Moving on from Patreon, let's talk about everybody's favorite gaming section, Twitch. Yay! So, I am not a Twitch affiliate, and I only have 11, maybe, no, I think it's 17, maybe 18 followers. So, right now, how my work schedule is going, I'm going to be free at the end of May. And with that going on, I'm going to take advantage of that. And how I'm going to take advantage of that? It's time to live stream. Yeah, it's time to get my games on. So you're going to see some Sonic, you're going to see some Spyro, you're going to see maybe you'll see some Kingdom Hearts, you might see some Final Fantasy, you might see some Among Us, and a lot of things. But these are just the games that I know I love, and I know a lot of other people love. And I'm going to also find a way to I have a way to hook my phone up to my laptop via, via smart connections and stuff like that. Smart View, that's what it's called. It's called Smart View. And you can connect your phone to your screen. You can lay it out like that as a display, and I could easily have that hooked up. So then we can watch Pad together. We can, see me play some Duel Links. You can see me play Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. So I know a lot of people are very excited to see that, and it can help both YouTube and Twitch grow. And that's my big goal, is just to make everything just get bigger in numbers, bigger and bigger each year. If anything, it just yay. So, if there's any other suggestions, you can also leave those as well of things you want to see. But I don't do horror, so don't expect some lit live for that. With the whole controversy with Genshin Impact, that's not gonna be a thing. I do racers, so if you guys want to see Mario and stuff, that can easily be added to the channel. Cause I think I have a few Mario games. Do I have a few Mario games? Yeah, I do. I have Mario games. Oh, I don't. I gotta figure out how to connect my Switch to the HDMI stuff. I gotta get that together. But anything that's on Steam, I have access to because I have a Steam account. So yeah, that's also something. Steam, yeah, Steam is gonna be that. And if anybody wants to see it, I can do some League of Legends matches because a league match can easily last. But I'm not good with um PvP. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm very casual. I just play bots on intermediate. Not, I'm sorry. I've tried. I mean, like I'll maybe play a game or two, or like hopefully my friends when they're online, we can all get together and we can play some games of League, and that might get some because I like to show off the skins that I buy for all my obsession of KDA, just like everybody else does. But anyway, yeah, that's some ideas for stream for the next for there's June, July, and possibly a little bit of early August. And then I'll try to figure out how I'm going to do my stream schedule. Because I at least want to do one full week of streaming so I can have that out the way. That's at least a full 7 days. And then I want to attempt a 24-hour or 20-hour stream. If anything, I'll probably just be asleep, have this muted, and then just be like, okay, I'm back after the sleep. Or I'll probably have some of my friends hop on as well. Because I have friends. And hopefully during the summer, some of them are free. Hopefully. Okay, so we have Twitch out of the way. Let's move on to the next one. And that is, of course, Puzzle and Dragons. So with Puzzle and Dragons, if I'm coming back to it, Dungeon and Descent runs. You're going to be able to see rolls. That's event rolls, Godfest rolls, free rolls, all of that. I don't know why I didn't put the other parentheses there, but and then maybe reviews. And that's a big question mark because here's the thing. I don't like to review things if I don't personally know the full knowledge of it. I know enough about Puzzle and Dragons to play Puzzle and Dragons. In terms of stats here and there, and I might actually just skip that out all entirely and just do rolls and descends. Just keep it there. Like if new GFs and stuff show up, it's like, oh look, hey, look, new GF or such and such evolved. Yeah, you might actually see that during the streams or during posts there. I might just keep Puzzle and Dragons to a live stream situation. I get up and just be like, okay guys, look, it's time for me to play pad for like a good hour or two. Till either I exhaust all my damn stamina. Or I want to farm. I think I'll do farming too. Well, that's the sin in dungeon runs at that point. It's just mass amount of farming. Farming is fun if you have a good team for farming. And I know a lot of teams have evolved now with farming. So, yeah. Alright, I got Puzzles and Dragons out the way. Next up is, of course, the main part of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Itself. So, I added back the Archetype videos because, woo, people are liking the Archetype videos right now. I think also because most people, it's like the summer. It's starting to get summer. It's like the end of spring, early summer situation. So a lot of people are going to mainly be home. And a lot of people are, because of quarantine, most people are going to start coming home and stuff like that. So I want to be dropping some Archetype videos. And the last couple Archetype videos have been doing well. That is the archetype video for the Amazoness, the archetype video for the Live Twin Evil Twin, and then the archetype video for the I was about to say Fluffles, for the Melfly. So that's all doing well. And I keep it very simple. I just drop the cards in from on EDO Pro, and then I just talk about each of the cards specifically and stuff like that. So I want to try to keep it to at least 2 a month, not try to bust out all of them at once. I learned that the hard way, and I'm gonna do as much research for the cards itself. If the archetype is already out and established, then I will do such. The only thing I hate more than anything is when an archetype gets new support. Cause, oops, sorry, Live Twins. I didn't think that was gonna happen. And then, well, luckily enough, the Amazoness didn't have anything new outside of what was already printed. And the Fluffles have enough support to be an archetype. I mean, Fluffles. Melfly have that. I do, maybe, if I'm saying Fluffle all the time, do I want to do Fluffle and Death Toy? Do I want to do Fluffle and Death Toy? I might do them. I might do that. Maybe that's why. I like cute and destructive. A little bit of creepy. But yeah, that's the thing. Deck profiles are still the same. They're gonna still be online and all of that. Duel Links can be added now since I have it all set up and I can smart view. Product reviews. This is in addition to package openings. So if you guys want to see me open some of my packages where I get a lot of cards and stuff from, or you guys want to see the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Swag, insert word swag, here, I can possibly do that. It's gonna, most of it is pretty cheap though, so I'm not gonna lie. I think the most I've ever spent on Yu-Gi-Oh! Swag, actually, I have 2 mats that are in the process, in quotes, coming, because I gotta check up on that. Because Pyramid, I bought a mat from them. This is my first mat, and it's gonna be made by a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Artists. Some of them you probably know. And they collabed on the Shaddoll mats. It's Shaddoll Winda and Shaddoll Construct, who are my favorite Shaddoll monsters in the archetype. And, I want to do a Shaddoll archetype video. I do. I want to do one. Do I have one up? I probably don't, but I want to do Shaddoll. And, God, I just have urge to play Shaddoll so bad. Ugh, and I have stuff for it. But, yeah, I don't know Shaddoll and all that is going to be together. And then I have, if you haven't seen my Instagram should have it. I got a custom Harpie mat. I have a, what is it? Oh, I should remember these guys because I buy stuff from these people. I have a lot of mats all over. I have the, Prego manga mats that I have. I have my peacock colored mat that I bought online. It's pretty much like the basis of a Spellgrounds mat. And I still have my Spellgrounds mat. But I'm just trying to find stuff that's cheaper than Spellgrounds mats. Spellgrounds mats are so damn expensive. Especially in the new shit. That's always expensive. So I'm trying to find other alternatives. And also I like when artists make mats and stuff. It's so cool. So, yeah. And then I have a Digimon mat being made. Or, it's in the process. Amanda has not updated yet. Because I know Amanda says she's taking some time. If you don't know who Amanda is, she's Amanda Lapalm. She used to go by Dragon Duelist Girl. Because she was one of the many female YouTubers and Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that were part of the game in, the early 2010s. And she took some time off, as anyone should. Lord Jesus, please, guys, take yourself some time. And she came back. She started doing one of her favorite passions, and that's art. And she's an amazing artist. I share a lot of her artwork online, and I know she's been off for a minute because she's getting herself together. She just moved, actually, from when she posted. She just moved. She's got a lot of stuff she's trying to get together for some of the orders that she had placed. So she's trying to get that together. So I'm sure she's updated everybody at this point. But I ordered a mat from her. It's the Digimon Series 1 mat. It's so cool. It's got all 8 of the respective chosen children's Digimon from that show, from season 1, Digimon Adventures. It's so cool. Like if you guys haven't seen it, I know she did the digital artwork of it, and she says it's in the process. So I'm waiting for that. And then I'm just so happy to finally have an Amanda Lapalm mat, because I love her artwork, and I missed out on the Cyber Harpie mat. Oh, I'm so mad about that. I missed out on the mat, and I missed out on the because she did field centers for Harpies as well. She did a Cyber Slash Harpie Lady Field Center with Harpie's Pet Dragon in the background. She also did she did a My Valentine, and I think it is Cyber Harpie that she did. It's either Cyber Harpie or just another Cyber Slash Harpie lady. She did a metallic field center for both of them, and it's so cool. It's so cool. You guys gotta see it. It's on her website. So while I'm fanboying here, please just, that's some things that I did want to do. If anyone is interested in wanting to see that, I will of course do that for the channel. Maybe I'll make it a Patreon thing. If not, I'll do a video and then just put it on Patreon if that's what people like as well. So yeah, those are things for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then that pretty much wraps it up here. So, I'm so excited for this, and finally I can do longer videos without having restraint. Yes, so good to do that. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all my followers, and thank you to on social media and everything. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. And as I wrap up this video, I have some videos and stuff already up and already going on right now, so please check those out as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Of course, hit the notification bell so you guys are informed of when I do upload more content. Check out my social media links. They are all in the description box below. The Discord is open if you guys want to hang out and chill in the Discord. Also, the Patreon is now up, so you guys want to help out, you can, if you want to. It's your choice, and all that's together. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. I can't appreciate you guys enough. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So thanks everybody, and ACJ signing out. Take care.